Oh my God. All right. Just things falling off my desk. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm Frugalistablog. I go by Rebecca when I'm not on the internet. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to bring you foundation featured. I feel like I've dropped the ball on my regular series of foundation featured and bargain of the week. So I gave you a bargain a few days ago. Now I'm going to give you a foundation. Yay. Now I went to Sally's Beauty for the first time in probably 10 years. I mean, a long time. I think I've popped into one when Emma was a baby and I went and bought a nail polish because it was next to some other store I was going into. And I've not been since having my YouTube channel, but I've been to other beauty supplies, of course. Anyhow, I found a really nice one. It's kind of in a nice part of town. Thank you, Sally's. There's like the ones that, you know, you kind of don't go to that part of town. And then there's like, ooh, I want to go to this Target and see what they've got different in this fancy city. That's how it is around here anyway. All right, I found this foundation. It's called Col-Lab. Col-Lab, and it looks like this. Sally's created it with YouTubers. It's a collaboration with beauty influencers, and it's kind of a neat line. I don't know if it would be considered drugstore. This foundation was, I think, $14. So you've probably seen it before at Sally's. This is new to me. And the employee there was so helpful, and she started talking about her rosacea, and she was really pale and kind of very similar to my coloring, and she wasn't wearing any makeup. And she's like, she saw me looking at this and she's like, I love that foundation. It works for my rosacea. And I'm like, wait, what? And so I read the label and everything seems good to me. So I'm gonna give this a try, but she said she likes it. I got the Radiant Finish, Radiant Foundation. There is a matte. There's all kinds of stuff, really. There's lip and palettes and yeah, so I just bought this and stepped away because I was very tempted. So if you know the drill with foundation featured, I will do one side of my face applying with a beauty sponge and one side of my face applying with a foundation brush, whatever, not a toothbrush. And I don't wear primer. I have my sunscreen on as per usual, but I skip the primer, but I do a full day wear test for you so you can see. The only thing I don't do, because I know other channels do wear tests and stuff, is I don't take my camera with me during the day and vlog because I am terrible at it. Like, I think I would be very entertaining in a day in the life, follow me around kind of thing. It's just somebody else will have to operate the camera. Okay. I got the shade Sand. That sounded really just, I think I would be so entertaining. I mean, come on, Rebecca. I mean, I do want my own show. I have my own show on YouTube. All right. Ooh, nice. Ooh, got a pump. Glass bottle, 1 ounce. This is probably my favorite foundation consistency, you know, in terms of liquid, cream, solid. I like where it's liquid, it's not too thick, and it just kind of has a nice good hold. It's not runny. I'm gonna do, what do I normally do? Do I do Beauty Blender side here? I'm actually using a Beauty Blender today, which for me is kind of, you guys have seen it. I typically use like the Sonia Kashuk sponge or my Juno or Eco Tools or Real Technique. Like, I'm a bargain sponge girl, but I forgot I had some of these. I think I used a Sephora coupon back in the day, and I bought like a 3-pack or a something thing they were having for Beauty Blender because my daughter uses them too. And yeah, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a fresh Beauty Blender. It's like my birthday. All right, so this, do you know how hard it is to speak and have you know, this and then this happening. It's tough. You guys, our job is so tough. Nice finish. It's luminous. It has kind of a moist, sorry for lack of a better word. Yeah, it's sheer. I think it's buildable. I think the matte foundation has maybe more coverage. That's just a guess. I don't really see a difference, but I mean, okay, I kind of see a difference, but it's a very natural foundation. So before I do another layer there, I'll just do the brush side. You guys, I'm using a Doll 10 brush. I apologize if I use tools and don't say what they are. That's because I don't know what I'm doing. But Doll 10, you usually off QVC, whenever you make a Doll 10 purchase, you will get a brush of some kind. So that's what that is. All right. Ooh. It's a brush gives more coverage kind. It's fun to find the foundations, you know, where I think like 80% of the beauty community is, you know, beauty blender sponges. I could be wrong because I do see a lot of YouTubers putting on their foundation with brushes, but I just feel like there's that focus of sponges. But I love when I find out a foundation applies with a different finish based on the tool you're using. I mean, some are kind of the same, but I mean, that's why I do the foundation featured, is because we can see for ourselves, you know, at least more than one option. Okay, it's a little bit thin. It kind of goes in my pores. I do like this coverage better. It felt like it was just being painted on, you know, like a really good layer. Here's a better or more detailed view. As you can see, it's a dewy finish. My face, I feel like, ooh, I'm glowing. If I have dry skin, this is very comfortable. Now, this I don't think is gonna set on its own, so I will still powder over it, and we'll see how much of this kind of radiant finish I kill with powder. I won't try to, but sometimes it happens, okay? I have this feeling it's going to start getting in my forehead lines, but I almost feel like, you know what? You can't fix the San Andreas fault with bathroom caulk, you know what I mean. Sometimes there's just such a giant valley of a wrinkle that that any foundation you put on there is going to sink in. Okay, I'm giving the foundation the benefit of the doubt, you guys, while I completely insult my face. Let's do layer 2 and make 12-year-old potty jokes. Because you guys, nothing beats a cock joke. So this is, it's building, but it's also kind of breaking down. Which, you know, is like a metaphor for our society. I'm sorry. I see more coverage, but it's a little, you know, it does a little bit of the pulling away as well as getting it more on there. You know, I think this foundation would be a great candidate for either putting on powder first, the Wayne Goss method, or the velvetizer, you know, where you sprinkle in a bit of powder into your liquid foundation. I have a feeling that this will, I just think that maybe that'll give it some more body to cling. Body to cling. So as we can see, as I do a second layer with the brush, it's more coverage, so it's definitely looking more opaque, which makes it almost look like a lighter shade to be, you know, as well. And I think it's kind of breaking down too. Actually, okay, I think I'm a fan of the the brush side with the 2 layers. Yeah. This is nice. I think it's good. So I'm gonna add powder. I'm using the Hard Candy translucent powder. This stuff is pretty awesome. I believe it's talc free. It's kind of nuts how cheap and decent it is. Where is it good? So, okay, I feel like this looks nice. I think this is a good finish. The powder went on. I feel like I'm still capturing the radiance of it. So that's good. Okay, well, I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup, come back and show you guys. And I got powder and foundation all over my earring. Alrighty, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I am glammed and ready. Nice foundation, you guys. Everything is smooth, everything went on well, and nothing broke down, nothing got weird and textured. The only thing that is not going well on my face is my nose, and I don't know, you know, sometimes products can change the texture of your skin. Look, I'm like, why the nose? I mean, yes, usually right here wears down, but like right here is sort of just really has lots of little pore, you know, where it goes in the pores, but it's fine here. And I mean, my wrinkle isn't too bad. So it is not settling in my lines. It isn't making any kind of cake face. So far so good. I'm gonna wear this for at least 6 hours and then summarize my conclusions for you, and you can see what it looks like wearing it throughout the day. So I like it. I'm gonna head it off. My eyeshadow might change because I'm going to the store. I mean, I look amazing. By the way, eyeshadow featured in a future video, so stay tuned. Yeah. Okay. Col-Lab. You're cute. I like you. Alrighty. I will see you guys later. Okay, guys, it has been well over 8 hours, maybe even 9, and I have gone this whole day. I have not touched up. I did not put on any setting spray, nothing. And this is my face. So I have to say I really, really like this foundation. I look at my face and I think, you know what? I feel still looking fresh and put together, and like my makeup is soft and good and not broken down, and I feel like I've got coverage, and all I have to do really is like a little bit of touch up and, you know, like lipstick, some setting spray, kind of, you know, zhuzh versus, uh-oh, I've got to start over. If I had to go out is what I'm saying. So I like it. I really like it. I think if this is considered drugstore, this is definitely one of the best. I love that it's affordable and doesn't have any fragrance or denatured alcohol. And yeah. And my nose still has a little bit of like some pore dots. And it's funny because they didn't really go away and they didn't improve. They just stayed there and I didn't fix them. So yeah, but those are usually the trouble areas anyway. And I've had several meals. Well, I've had 2 meals, several. Lunch, second lunch, afternoon snack, dinner. No. I had lunch and dinner, okay? Alrighty, yeah, and my eyeshadow. Wow. That's going strong too. You'll have to see what that is. So, alrighty guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this foundation featured. I know I did. I'm happy with this foundation. Let me know if you've tried any of the other collab items and maybe something else I should try to get my hands on and give a spin. And yeah, I hope you subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media, Instagram, whatever, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will list everything below and all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.